Don't start. She don't start. She don't start.
Yes, the lighting, baby.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today is Sunday. We here home. We just came back from church. We went for second service today. Very beautiful service at OCC. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm excited about
You guys already know who she is, right? People that have been watching the YouTube video, you already know what
Y'all
time.
better know who I am.
You already know what time she is. So tell them how you feeling. Tell them how you doing.
I'm feeling good. It's Sunday. It's reset day, so I'm ready for the week. Had a good, got a good sermon today by the pastor's wife, so it was really good. If y'all in Dallas and y'all don't have a church home, OCC, One Community Church, Plano, they got all different locations. Check them out, okay?
Yes, sir. Check them out. You guys already know what time it is. But we coming back. We here again with another episode. We're going to be talking about communication today. Communication in relationships. She's going to tell you how she feels about communication, how I feel about communication, what has helped us in our relationship so far. Bear in mind, guys, we're new to this. She has been in a relationship before. Me, I've not been in a relationship before. So this is like my first gig. Or not necessarily gig, but like it's not a gig. But my first relationship, like real relationship, you know, that I say this person is my girlfriend, this person we're in a relationship, you know. So there's a lot of things that are new to me. One of which is communication, like I said. The way that I talk or the way that I'm supposed to talk to someone in a relationship is totally different to the way I'm going to talk to someone that I'm just casually dating.
No, but I don't like that. I want you to give me the real honest you. I don't want you to have to sugarcoat things because you're in a relationship.
Yeah, no. Being in a relationship at that point, you have to be fully honest.
Fully vulnerable.
Talk to the person.
Sure.
So, what would you say about communication in relationships? What would you have?
I think over the years, right, I've gotten better with communicating in relationships. I do realize, like, one of my biggest things would be, like, I'm very impulsive, so I would just immediately, like, if something's bothering me, like, I'm telling you right now what's bothering me. I don't care how I say it. I don't care what's bothering me. Like, I don't care. So I'll just
go crazy.
Yes, exactly. But now I'm realizing, like, okay, let's breathe. And what I've actually recently just did, like, I'll write a message out that I'm ready to send him about something, and then I'll just let it sit there, and then I'll come back to it maybe an hour later, like, do I still feel this way? No, not really. I'm deleting it, like, I'm getting rid of it. Like, if it's still bothering me,
So, are you saying the communication comes because you're emotional and you're not feeling like appreciated or listened to, you know?
I think a lot of, if you want to talk
for
about
women, I'm talking about for women, how does it feel for you guys?
Different situations for different
yeah,
emotions
that
for
is
different
true.
situations, right? So I think, like, I know, I'm also really good at, it's so funny that I say I'll just blurt something out. That's when it's become the last straw. But, like, I'm really good at, and you know this, that's why you always asking me, like, are you good? You good?
Yeah,
you good?
yeah.
Because I'm really bad at just holding stuff in.
Yeah.
You'll see it in my face, though.
Yeah.
But you'll see it in my face. You're like, you good? I'm like, you asking me, am I good one more time? But I know you asking that because you know I'm not good.
Yeah, but you don't ever want to say nothing.
Because I'm not ready, because you don't want me to say it at that time. I'm not ready to say it. I don't have
That's another thing too that is good. A majority of people, they be feeling some kind of way and they just go straight and just boom. But that thing that she said very right there is very, very profound, because knowing when you're ready to be able to say something now, you know, because on the other hand, your partner may not even be in the mood, be in the same mental capacity or mental bandwidth to understand what you're trying to say at that point. You know, and it can just escalate. A small situation that you guys were just trying to resolve will escalate into many other things that you guys realize, why are we even fighting in the first place? You know, but it starts with communication.
Yeah.
Our food is ready, guys.
So kind of like when you said, like, you never know if it's the right time for your partner to receive what you're trying to say. That's why I think you came up with that word that we have our, like, word that we say to know this conversation.
Yeah. That's a good thing too. You know, when it's a serious conversation, you and your partner should have like a word that if you say that word, you both know that it's serious conversation time, you know? So the day are prepared to be like, okay, babe, hold on, let me get home, or hold on, let me finish this work, I'll call you, whatever the case may be. But that was like, let's know, okay, we got a problem, babe, we gotta talk about it. You know, that's good.
Yeah,
That's a good
exactly,
one. That's a good one. But communication plays a huge role in relationships. It's gonna make your relationship, it can break your relationships. There are times where we'll be in a relationship, where we're in a relationship that we're not communicating as properly as we should. You know, and then we realize that okay, we need to actually communicate. No matter how bad it is, no matter what it is, the ability to be able to communicate effectively what you're trying to tell your person or whatever is going on, you know.
I think what ends up
helps
happening is, I think what I was used to in the past is like, whatever, I don't care anymore, like whatever, we're just gonna drop it. Versus what I realized in a healthy relationship, you keep talking about it and you keep talking about it until y'all both feel good about it. Like I know it might sound like we talking about the same thing over and over and over again. We'll just take the next day, the whole day, and y'all just talk about it. You give your opinion about it. Remember all the voice notes. If we have an issue, we'll send voice notes non-stop to each other, 2-3 minute voice notes all day long, until we can compromise and feel like, okay, we're good now, you know. And I think a lot of times people be like so fed up. People these days be ready to give up.
People are ready to give up. They've given up on themselves, so they're ready to give up on the relationship. They don't really care, you know. But if you're in a relationship that you guys are passionate about each other, you want to make stuff work, it might just be just that communication. You guys are not just talking properly, you know. Like you guys are not really sitting down and really finding out what the problem is, you know, or talking about, okay, what is making you mad? Okay, what can I do better? Or did I stop doing this? Or am I doing this right? You know, like just asking the right questions. And that's one thing I learned also in sales. Being a salesman or being someone that has been in sales for a long time, the main thing you're trying to understand from a customer, I'm giving you guys sales tips right now. Bring your books down and write this sales tip right now I'm about to give you. The main thing you're trying to digest from the customer when you're trying to sell the customer a car is, what do they need the vehicle for? What are the pressure points? Because once you have all those pressure points, it's easy for you to figure out what the problem is and just find a solution. Find them the right car. So if a customer comes in, I'm looking for a vehicle, I need a vehicle for my kids, you know, how many kids do you have? You know, asking the right, you're a car doctor. So they come to you with their car problems and you have to find them solutions to their car problem by finding them the right car. So understanding, the right communication and understanding what the person is saying is very, very, very important if you're trying to build a relationship, you know. So it's the same thing, guys, but just finding out how to communicate effectively and understand what that person is saying. You know, they might be saying one thing, but how you as a man is thinking it in your head is not how she's saying it. You know, so that too is another thing. Perspective. Your perspective plays a huge role too.
That comes along with knowing your person too, right? Over time. Yes, that comes along over time. Exactly, knowing your person. Like me and you are opposites in the sense of like, I feel like, well, I don't want to keep saying we're opposite because we're alike a lot too. Right. But I feel like our communication is slightly different. Like I'll be ready to let's talk it out completely, and then it gets to a point where I can just tell I'm losing you. I'm losing you. I'm doing too much. I'm doing too much talking. I'm doing too much.
Guys, she's a talker. So she likes talking. Already she likes talking. So and me already have to talk, not only to her, but to you guys. To customers at work, I'm on the phones all day. I'm like, sometimes I don't even want to hear any talking anymore. I just want to have so much quiet, you know?
I can tell when I lose you.
Sometimes it's just going in here and it's going out like
that. That's not okay. That's why I have to give pieces to him because I overload you too much sometimes. I can tell.
Way too much. Way too much that I'm so lost. I'm like, yo, what's going on? You know, but guys, as we wrap up this video, the main thing I want you to take out of this is communication. Finding a way to communicate effectively with your partner. If you're in a relationship, you're trying to be in a relationship, even if you're dating right now, finding a way to communicate. When I was in the streets, guys, you had to find a way to communicate with the ladies. You know, you have to find a way to communicate. You cannot just go out there and just be saying nonsense. No, that's a right way to talk. That's a right way to behave. That's a right way to talk, communicate, you know? So, any last words for the people on YouTube?
No, but I did just buy us a devotional. In the first chapter of that devotional, it's a devotional for relationships, so you can read it with your person together. And the first chapter of that book is labeled communication. That's how big communication is when it comes to it. We're gonna read it once we get off this.
That's good.
But yeah, so communication is huge, y'all.
Now you guys already know what time it is. Follow me on Instagram at the Big Dog Chill.
Ash the Fitness Babe. Ash ASH.
ASH, and mine is BIGDAWGCHOO. Look at the forearms, guys. It's a great week coming. Tomorrow is gonna be Monday. Start. Ooh, look at them See them guns. It's gonna be the start of a new week, guys. So make sure you're locked in on your goals. Make sure you're communicating properly.
Yes.
Make sure you're doing the work that you're supposed to do. So let's get it, guys. Too. We'll see you guys in the next one. Like, comment, share, subscribe. See you guys.
Later, y'all.
Peace.